Wow, long loading this time. Okay, hey everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution with me, your host, Tim. We left off, we made it back to Detroit. We are now walking around here doing a bunch of side questing. We discovered that... Oh crap, what did we discover? We talked to Miss Walters here, who worked in a lab where I guess they were trying to bioengineer, the correct term to use, humans to accept augmentations. It turns out she and my natural parents decided to burn the lab down, and all the research, I suppose, rather than allow it to continue on more children. I being the only one who sounds like survived the experimentation early on. We've asked for a guard detail to protect her as well. With this information, we're now... Well, I guess... I don't know how useful this will be in our interrogation of Mr. Taggart, who we are now looking to find so we can find his aide, Mr. Sandoval, who was behind, or knows about, at least, our kidnapped... friend? Love interest? Megan. So she wasn't killed. That's good that she wasn't killed, I suppose. Bad for them, because now we're going to be very eager to seek them out. On our way back here, we're going to stop off at this gun merchant and check his ammo really quick. I want to see if he's got any rockets. Hello, sir.
How may I be of service?
You can sell me rockets. Do you have rockets? If you have an EMP grenade, I could buy that for 200. Past tranquilizers, heavy ammo, countercharges, pistol. Haven't I been selling ammo? It's only 25 for 250? Never. I would never do that. But I think I will buy that EMP grenade. We'll buy both of these concussive grenades as well.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
You're not shady at all. That's his thank you laugh. How would you like if you dropped your car off someplace and the guy's like, "We'll take good care of it." Like, what the heck? What the heck? What is that? I would immediately go and get the car. Like, no, you know, I don't need the oil change that badly. Thank you, though, sir. Thank you. Silly. Oh, we should check over here for any special loot. What I like, right? Anything? No secrets. Okay, well, last time we were here, I recall we knocked out a thug and left him in the bathroom. Take that, anti-aug people. Wow, there is a huge police... Well, I guess there would be a huge police presence down here with the riot. I love the way it moves. It feels so... It looks so unnatural, doesn't it? Well, this is what we're here for. I don't think we can sneak past the bot. Let's just go to the convention center. Oh, I wonder if he's still giving... Oh, he must have given his speech. Now he's done. He probably cleared out the whole place with the riots going on. Of course.
I blame this all on that bastard Taggart. Who the hell plans a firebrand speech like that in this city when we all know it's ready to blow?
Well, he's got the right to say what he wants. He's got that right. We should step in and stop any riots from happening. Entertaining Detroit. Soloto. Okay, sorry, I was confused. Like, outside's the outside, not the convention center. We're inside the convention center. They're really pushing this Foxon videos hard, aren't they? They really want you to buy one of these monitors. I guess it's a good monitor. But we should quick save. We actually walk down the street.
Everything seems to be under control in the convention center.
And Taggart?
He's on stage now. His protection is deep. Only those with VIP passes can get by the guards.
We'll just stay here. Make sure none of those hooligans try to sneak in the back door.
Nonchalantly leap into the grating. Oh, we could have just walked in here for that? Aw, that's kind of a letdown. Hello, ladies' room. Oh, men's room. Hello, men's room. Just toilets. No secret stuff in this place. Alright, judging from the conversation we overheard, we're probably going to need to stick to this stuff. Please don't be a lady in here. Any ladies? No ladies. Sorry, I'm searching this for loot. What the heck? It doesn't go anywhere? What type of secret is this? It doesn't go anywhere. Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Can I help you, man?
Yeah, I'm looking to get into the convention center. Am I allowed to just walk in? Oh, yes, we are. Okay. Invitation only, really? The guards are still green.
Third time this escalator has broken down this week.
You think they would actually work and not just sit there looking good? Damn budget cuts.
Tell me about it. Now with all the damage out there, I doubt we're gonna see any increase in funding anytime soon.
Looks like the only thing escalating are those damn riots. This whole city is going to shit.
What can you do? You're just a single person. Can't even batten down the hatches. People... Oh! People just throw Molotovs apparently through your second or third story window. Something's wrong with our enhancements. We gotta get looked at. Is this where we're supposed to go? Maybe? Oh, I don't have... Oh. I was about to say I don't have a tranquilizer dart, but that assumes I have to actually knock him out or something. Okay, I don't... It's been forever, everyone. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, and I don't want to go there first. I want to just explore first. So we're going to go back downstairs and take a quick peek around the corner and see what's over there. It just occurs to me how much stuff Jensen's done for, like, money and so on in the game as well. We're kind of like just like a merc, aren't we? Oh, there's no way we're getting past this. Nanotechnology and Nano-Augmented Humans Conference. I somehow don't think we're gonna get past this guy, but we'll see. Oh, he's just another pedestrian. Hello, garbage hidden behind the wall. This place is really messy. Oh, I guess it must have ended.
I think the subway's shut down. I may have to take a cab.
Wow, this place is huge. I do think we probably should go through the upstairs area.
Bill is really changing the world for the better. Or changing it back to what it used to be. To before these people started poisoning their bodies. Or to use his words, their divine engines.
See, I have no problem with amputees wanting to get augmentations.
Especially our soldiers. That's the least they deserve after defending our country. Like Taggart's patient, Ezekiel.
Right. And what happened to Ezekiel? He got himself a new limb that sent him into a spiral of despair because of the drugs. Essentially, what Bill Taggart is asking is, do we really want to have a world filled with addicts being forced to pay exorbitant amounts of money to a bunch of corporate neuropozyne pushers?
I just don't get why certain people have this loony idea that augmentations will make the world better.
Well, as you can see by what's going on out there, I have a lot of work to do to convince the world.
If the drug addiction is the problem, then finding some way to get around that would be the best solution.
Who do you think whipped up that frenzy? And I don't blame them. I blame people like Taggart. People who are constantly trying to divide us by our differences instead of uniting us by our similarities.
I like that speech really quick. That seems to be very true.
I've been a victim of this anti-aug backlash. I was attacked simply for having been to a limb clinic. By people who were not augmented. People with an axe to grind. And do you know who saved me? An augmented man, a stranger! So you tell me where the real danger comes from.
Wow. Born human, be human.
The Humanity Front is just that. A front. A front for hate-mongering and William Taggart.
It's so tricky, right? How do you judge a group by the members? How many members support the idea of rioting and causing violence and attacking augmented people, versus how many who are part of the group do not? How do you tell what the group stands for? Because there's probably people who just don't agree with the augmentations and would vote against it, assuming it's up for a vote, but don't want to see any harm come to those people who do. And then you have people who just would want to just, you know, they're angry at the loss of their jobs or work prospects or who knows what, or the dependence on neuropozyne or stuff like that, or they don't like it, or for religious reasons, or who knows what, and they go out and start violence. And you have people who just take advantage of the situation to loot and pillage and do what else, all the other crazy stuff, and so on and so forth. It's just crazy. Doesn't look like we're getting in that way. So what I'm trying to get at here is that she's blaming, like, Humanity Front. Does all of Humanity Front support this? Even so, even if the majority did, would the papers try to hide it? Depends upon which side, I guess. The papers... Actually, we know that whatchamacallit is trying to hide the fact and skew what people think of augmented folks by providing one-sided news reports and what have you. Let's quick save.
You don't have to get uppity just because I don't agree with you in this.
I'm not getting hot. It just frustrates me how some of you pro-humanists act so superior. Like you have all the answers to every ethical question ever posed.
Well, who are you to think you can just turn yourself into robots, abuse drugs, and then think you can function freely in our society?
You and that asshole Taggart? Just try to take away my freedom and see what happens.
I agree with her. Yep. Let her decide what to do with what she wants. Of course, but this brings back all those other questions too, with how you have to compete. Would you have to be augmented and stuff like that, and the cost, who could afford it, and who could afford the drugs, and so on and so forth. So many questions. Be interesting to watch the debates on this sort of thing happen.
What about the air vents?
You're kidding, right? Have you seen the size of those vents? You expect a contortionist or midget is going to try to assassinate Taggart?
Don't get smart. Got a pass?
No, I don't. Do I need a pass?
The press conference is still going on.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll check the bathroom and those things you guys aren't guarding. After we check behind the behind this. Nothing there. Wow. We're not gonna get into the backstage area very easily. We would first need to turn off the camera, knock him out. Well, that guard's not looking. Sounds like there's a vent in here, though, as there is at all the bathrooms. I still can't believe they have that. This I like. I really like this idea of you getting commercials while you're in the restroom. I wonder if they have this sort of stuff in the city these days. Hello. Vent. Let's check the other side really quick as well. Is there another vent on? Oh, there's two vents. Okay, we'll take the urinal vent. It leads to the same place. Oh, there's nowhere to go there.
Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro all report violent
Don't you want to know what's going on out there?
Just can't watch these cowards with masks throwing rocks.
I believe in their cause, though. I don't feel like being a slave to a bunch of super soldiers in 5 years.
It's just fear-mongering. You don't know what's going to happen.
Torture-like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers. Just minutes ago,
Okay, we can go that way. That's the way we're supposed to go. We're going to check the other side really fast.
I want the world to know that we at Tayo Medical have not...
Oh, that goes right into their room. So that's not where we want to go. We could just drop down and typhoon them all. But I'd like to not do that.
And an ethical approach to research at all times.
Oh god, that was the wrong button. Hold on everyone, I'll be right back. Alright, Sorry about that. It's Z with him, not X, too. Activate your silent stuff. Okay. If we blow up this wall, we're totally going to be heard. Let's see if any of these activate cameras or anything of the like. We also have something to read here. United Nations General Resolution number 8545. The UN Resolution 8545 resolves to determine the most coherent policy direction for governments and corporate entities in the matter of human augmentation technologies, HET. The so-called biopolitic vote is a referendum centering on key questions of regulation, distribution, control, and ethical outcome. Given that the ongoing evolution of HET systems shows all signs of becoming truly global in reach, given that HET systems radically alter the nature of human beings, thus affecting quality of life, social standing, survivability, societal compact, given that this technology can be seen to have a destabilizing effect on all levels of social order, the following statement is proposed. Resolution 8545 puts forward the proposition that all future HET research and development, manufacture, and distribution be monitored and regulated by a UN agency or other senior corporate entity, so chosen and empowered by United Nations Advisory Board. I don't know. One organization to watch it? That doesn't sound like that will be any better whatsoever. Especially because that group could be manipulated and controlled. I don't know. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Let's go for the easy one to hack first. Oh god, this is really quick. Alright. We'll take this one. And we're out of here.
Access granted.
Lay low. Forgive me, but I will not be...
Sandoval's in Detroit. Hold up in some apartment building on Grand River Road. I'm heading there now.
All right. But Adam, you think Taggart's involved?
There's no hard evidence yet to prove it.
Too bad. But you know there could be. If you upload that data recording you got in Montreal onto his computer...
You're asking me to frame him?
We could lose everything, Adam, given the mood out there. We may have to get our hands dirty to fix it. Well, you got a problem with that?
No, I've done stuff like this before.
No problem at all.
Good. Seraph out.
Why not? We'll use the enemy's weapons on them as well. Sir, forgive me, but I will not be able to attend your speech this evening. I'm having something of a family emergency. Several of my brother's kids are getting out of control and, well, I'm sure you can appreciate why I need to be available to them. If you need to reach me, I've retired to the apartment I usually use, not far from the Chiron building, on Grand River Road. All of this is unfortunate, but I take consolation in the fact that these sacrifices allow us to better do God's work. Sincerely, Isaiah. Mr. Taggart, I don't know if you read all your mails or if you have people doing this sort of thing for you, but regardless, I hope this message reaches you. Your book, Know Better, The Myth of Human Augmentation, changed my life. I owe you so much it is hard for me to express. I have never been a really attractive woman. I'm a bit on the chubby side, and my traits are not those favored by the canon of our times. I always resented my appearance and the way I felt when people looked at me. For years I obsessed about surgeon augmentations. I've never had the money or courage, but I always dreamed of having the perfect eyes, perfect face, perfect arms, and so on and so forth. I was disgusted with myself, with this ugly shell I was stuck in. But when I read your book and about all this augmentation nonsense, not really being about the bettering of oneself, but rather about the indulging in one's self-rejection and self-disgust, it really struck a chord. All I wanted to do was poison my body, deform it, and pollute it with foreign elements. Elements that are not human. Elements that are not me. I am better now. I've joined a group of people with low self-esteem and gotten better. I am one of your most avid supporters, and I think you are a living legend. Someone who will be remembered for hundreds of years to come. Thank you so much. Nancy. Oh, this is kind of fine. If someone wants to read a book and it convinces them of doing things a different way, that's totally fine. Sounds like she does indeed have self-esteem problems. If she's chubby, you can lose that by exercising and dieting. I lost 40-something pounds years ago, and I've been keeping the weight off, thank goodness. But it's tough. It's really tough. Tougher the hard, the older you get. There we go. Now, I disagree about this bit, though. Augmentation can be used to better oneself or can be used to make improvements. It's up to the person. And making improvements also would improve your self-confidence in some ways. People augment themselves, right? There's, breast enhancement surgery, right? Girls like having some bigger breasts. I'm not a fan of that myself, but lots of people, I know lots of girls who, well, I don't know personally lots of girls, but I'm imagining that it's still very popular and what have you, so. And there are people who do liposuction or have other augments to help them out. Augments do other things to themselves to help themselves out, so if it's an option, you got the money, I wouldn't see why not. But still, good for her for cleaning up her life. Go back to Utah. Whatever, you fucking religious nut. You wrote, I'm sorry that you feel that way, Mr. Strice. Truly, I am. And although I suspect I am merely wasting my breath, I would still like to try and better expose you to my point of view. I do believe in God, as you so rightfully point out, and the value of sanctity of the human body. And although this may be a direct result of my Mormon upbringing, it is not the reason I advocate to end the human enhancement technologies. The basis for my belief, for my thesis, and indeed the reason I founded the Humanity Front in the first place is because of what I personally witnessed in the months following my wife's death, and then for years afterwards, during my practice as a professional psychologist. Might I suggest that you reread my book and then, maybe, you'll revise your assertions. I would have suggested you simply read the book in the first place, as I doubt you actually have. But that would have been rather insulting, wouldn't it? Regardless, I admire your dedication in pursuing what you believe in and pushing this discussion forward with those who see things differently. Sincerely yours, William R. Taggart. Paul Stress wrote, this is the East Coast, Taggart. We're liberals here, and we actually enjoy freedom. Go back to Utah with your 12 wives and your non-evolutionist theories. Fucking zealot. Your book is shit. Wow. That's not a good way to engage someone in a conversation, but that's certainly a way to do it, I suppose. I still don't feel bad about doing this to Mr. Taggart whatsoever. We are still going to frame him. I do like this, though. He does seem to hold these beliefs. However, he's kind of... So, if something like this was ever to actually happen in real life, my thoughts, as scattered as they are, would believe that in a matter of time, this would happen anyway. You're not going to be able to forbid it. It'd be the same thing as if someone discovers vaccinations, right? Or any other amazing world-altering technology, like the internet, or anything else amazing. You can either try to ban it, or you can realize that progress is going to go that way. You better be able to you better get with the times, as it were. Now, it's like opening Pandora's box. Once it's open, that's it! So, you might as well realize it exists. Unless suddenly we have everyone who has these certain... Well, then again, if there's... It would be up to political debate, which I guess is what Taggart is doing. If he's a psychologist and he feels this way, he should have his debate, along with people who don't feel that way. And then you see how it ends up. But then who wins? You take a vote? I don't know. Save conversation. This conversation was ultimately saved in your inbox. WT. Again, I'm telling you we should wait until the vote. I understand the value of prudence to a point. This is a mistake. We have to act now. We have to secure this as soon as possible. Why? William Taggart, what happens if we get caught? We won't. There's confident and there's presumptuous. I'm telling you, it's out of your hands. And I'm telling you, the population will listen. They're ready. This is a mistake. This probably goes into the other conversation we've read about something being ready for the very, very beginning movie we had seen. This conversation was automatically saved in your inbox. Again. Oh wait, we've already read that. Attention, the present CEO. Dear Sir, confidential business proposal. Having consulted with my colleagues and based on the information gathered from the Nigerian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, We've already... Spam. More spam. Okay, so we didn't find anything there. We've already read that. Let's hack into the tougher one too. Oh, hello. 165 credits. Okay. Let's do this. Sector 12. Like Majestic 12 type of thing? We have 32 nukes. Let's use a few. It'd be so tricky, Tim. We're gonna try taking this. Okay, let's defend. Take the transfer. Excellent. That gave us a rank 3 there and a rank 5 here. Let's take this transfer and defend. And we're going to defend up. Take this and get out of here.
Access granted.
Cameras can be turned off. No turrets, no robot. Oh, we can't access robots. Well, crap. Now, how do we get out of here? We dropped down from up there. Oh, we might be able to just get back. Did we complete that task of ours? Frame Taggart by planting evidence on his computer, which we did. Come on, Tim, you can totally do this. Maybe we can't do this. Maybe we're not allowed to do this. One more attempt, everyone. Then we're gonna have to break the door, the wall down. Oh, come on. There's gotta be a way for us to do this. This has to be a way we can get back up here. Awesome.
And never will condone these experiments. This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times.
Whew. Whatever else is up here can stay up here. It's not worth it. We also leveled, didn't we? Yes, we did. Oh, what was I taking? We could grab recharge rate or another battery. I'm not going to take anything else new. I think we're good with everything else we've got. So why don't we take... We'll take the second recoil suppression compensation. Finishing up our strength augments. Oh, this is the ladies' room. No, this is the men's room. Alright, good luck with that speech from Mr. Taggart. Hope he has a good evening. So now we're heading back to our apartment complex, basically. No problem. So it sounds like William Taggart is, in fact, not a nice guy. He's working with that strange organization after all. So, alright everyone, I'm going to ask you... It's not going to matter, because by the time this gets uploaded, we'll have been decided. I'm going to have to flip a coin. We're going to have a decision coming up. A decision which I made once before. A decision which I know what will happen, depending upon which way I decide to choose it. And it involves what's happening to my augmentations currently. I have based on what I've read, I know what I would do. But Mr. Jensen here he's not the brightest bulb in the box. So I'm not sure if he would do the same thing that I would do. It's so frustrating.
I know everyone's involved with the riots. I'm telling you, I need them down. Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on riot control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kind of busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
I have to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war in Derelict Row was all part of a government plot, and it's time he did something about it.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly! And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD, and anyone else involved in that ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now he's got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike pert facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. It's all I know so far. But it all fits! He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt, too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
I normally would decline, but it's probably in the department complex.
Fine, I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now!
Calm down.
Nikki, you're a mess. Calm the fuck down and think.
You're right. You're right. It's just... Oh, this is big. I mean, I've never been on the heels of something like this before. People could die. We could die.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, okay. But it could be anywhere. He wouldn't risk going to the precinct. Too many people would recognize him. That leaves the transit station, the sewers, and the alleys around the precinct. Look, I need to stay here and report any leads to my CO. Can you check those locations for Jacob? Or his bomb?
No problem. Anything else you can give me?
I don't know. You remember what White looks like, right? Tall, Caucasian, skinhead? He's not the quietest guy, so you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Yeah, a real philosopher king. I remember.
Yeah, so if you just keep your eyes and ears open, I'm sure you'll find him. Also, I heard he's had some major augmentation work done. I'd be extra careful around him. I think the White we used to know has been replaced with something much worse.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
Wow, that's a lot of work. Okay, well, let's get it done. I got maybe another 20 minutes, 20 minutes to do this. Let's see how far we can get. Alright, we've got all the areas to check out, plus the main quest. I guess we'll check out the alleys. Again, I'm so sorry, everyone. I didn't realize we'd be doing this. Or I wouldn't have gone down the alleys and done all that exploring earlier. Would have waited till now to have done so. So we're not supposed to kill him, which is going to make this awkward. Because that's what I'm designed to do. I guess that means we love tap him if we get the chance. Right in the face. It's probably in the sewer system, I guess. How much room do we, by the way, have in our inventory? Not a lot of room. Right, so I was thinking about taking that sniper rifle and selling it, but it would just take too long to go get it. It occurred to me, this might be one of those timed quests. This might be a timed quest. We'll see how far we can get. Before the city blows up, I suppose. We did hear a gentleman shouting over here. Maybe that was him. Right around the corner here. Right? He was in the... We heard someone preaching back here in the back alleys. Right up ahead, I think. Let's see if he's still there and if we get some credit on our quest stuff. It's really helpful to have an upgrade, an augmentation that tells us about quest stuff. No, this is not him. Where'd the pistol come from? Is that still here from when we attacked those gentlemen a long time ago? Maybe it was. Okay, so everything's by the police precinct, so we might as well go that way first then. Oh, right, where all the government thugs were located. Let's check behind the alleys and what have you first. We don't have stealth, so we're gonna have to try to maybe flashbang him and run forward. He might be immune to it, but still, we're gonna give it a shot. Let's try gassing him out. That might be for the best, actually. Plus, if he has guards, we'll know. Oh, dead end, Tim. It's not the trash can you're looking for. It's also about being a merc earlier. Well, apparently, I'll do anything if I get experience points. Boy, if someone needs to be slaughtered, no problem. How much magic nanobots do I get? How much praxis points do I get? I'll do it. We're here for all the points. Doesn't look like he's back here. I see that blue X. He's probably in the sewer system, if he's even here. There may be nothing here. I have a hunch, though, that's not the case. I think he's down here. Oh, hello. There's turrets. Amongst other things. We have nothing to throw for that mine. I think we've already... Yeah, we searched this a long time ago. How do we do this? I can't get a... Okay. This'll work. Oh, God! He was around the corner! Was he? No. No, he was not. So he does have many bombs, actually.
Nothing will delay this.
He's got them around corners, too. It's going to be really, really hard to get him. Two turrets. Looks like they're down here. He's going to be tricky to get. We don't have a tranquilizer gun, so we're going to have to sneak up on him. I don't hear any more mines either. I'm going to wait for him to move around.
Nothing will delay this.
Oh, God. Wow. He looks like a monster. Okay. We will try tossing a gas grenade at him. Oh, we might actually just be able to knock him out right here. Oh, wow. That's gonna be a real pain in the butt. You can do it round the corner for me. Show me you peek around here. No, no luck.
Minor inconvenience.
Don't have a mine template.
You started this. You're hiding.
It's like the turrets can't be blown up with our explosive rounds here.
Minor inconvenience. Cannot stop the people. Run from the future. Minor inconvenience.
Let's see. Can we pull him?
Show yourself.
Wow, that gun's still active.
Nothing here. You can't stop progress.
We're gonna get you. Okay, nice. We didn't even have to kill him. The gas grenade did all the work. Can we destroy this gun turret? Actually, can I just get up there without worry? Let's quick save. Nice. I'm really glad I saved a single gas grenade for that. Good. That gun turret can't hit me. There is another. Rise up, brothers and sisters. The state's grip may be tightening around people's necks, but it can't choke everyone. The gang war in Derelict Row is being provoked by the government to distract people from the nuclear silos they're building below our feet. FEMA is the new intelligence wing of the Department of Defense, but I'm about to repay them, oh yes. I've liberated explosives for the cause. Join me. It helps strike a blow against the government and their neo-fascist foot soldiers. Together, we can reshape this once great nation. Well, he wouldn't be wrong about the government interference, right? That was what that one gentleman had done. Ooh, wow, he was augmented. I took the chance that is he still alive? He's still alive. I took the chance that his that he had the concussive defenses. I think there's a gun turret right around here. We'll get this one knocked down too. The bomb looks like it's around the corner here. We could blow it up with that EMP grenade we have, but I'd like to hold on to that if possible. Oh, okay. You can blow them up. Oh, you can pick them up too. Okay, how about that? Where's the bomb? Oh man, look at this thing. Let's quick save. And let's do it. Do we know, can we find the code for it? Probably not. Then let's just try this. Okay. We have plenty of stop worms and everything. We should be able to do this. You're kidding me. I want that. Now we're out of here.
Access granted.
Whew, just in time. Okay, holy crap. Woo! Awesome. Oh, hello. Oh, this must have been the entrance into the police station before. Okay, well, not bad. That wasn't so tough. Thank goodness for our revolver. Oh, hello. Oh, this probably would have allowed us to hack everything and turn all... Well, I would have disabled the turrets, right? But we wouldn't want him to target him because otherwise he would just die. I think we're done. Let's hurry back and report this in, and then we'll call the session at that point. Yep. Not going to eat any of those pro energy bars or anything like that. It's no real reason to do it. Right, so what else can we talk about, Tim? I can't think of anything. That's a terrible thing.
But don't get your panties in a bunch if you get hung up on.
No, I've never stopped to listen to the gentleman on the radio. I kind of just ignore him. He strikes me as just a shock jock. No real reason to listen to him, I guess. Well, he's probably spouting all sorts of truths, right? Remember the... What another game that had a radio in it? Vampire Bloodlines. That had a great one in it. I've been tempted to replay that game, honestly, and record it again, because the last video series I did of it, my videos were only like 15, again, way back when, 15 minutes long, and I was using a headset at the time, which is, it's okay. The headset really suffered because my voice sounded muted. I really liked the Blue Yeti microphone I picked up. Fantastic. You know, augmentation people would have probably is just like a camera as well, right? You probably could replace one of your eyes with a camera and upload it, record everything at the same time. My goodness. All the espionage and what have you. How would you... Well, you'd probably have to... My goodness, how would you stop people... Well, you'd have to have scanners or stuff like that put in to your workplace to stop people from using that sort of stuff on you. So I'm just thinking of like, you know, I record games. People, I know there are people who record real life stuff a lot. Like, Let's Plays are not the only thing on YouTube. No one would get augmented, though, for it, would they? Nah, that's a little too extreme. Alright, let's sprint back this time. What a night indeed. Okay, so we're just running back to the gentleman. We'll turn this quest in and call it a session. There's that movie again. Man, this place has seen better days. Much better. I think we could have walked in and listened to maybe Taggart talk or something like that. Maybe even interrupted him if you wanted to, perhaps. But I like this stealing this stuff off the computer instead. Plus we got to frame him. That'll show him. Causing a riot, having people throw stuff at our office. Hello, sir. Bomb's been disabled.
I really appreciate you helping us out, Adam, but we're running out of time. We gotta find White before he blows something up.
We're in the clear. I left White unconscious in the sewers under the precinct.
Thank God. The chief finally took me seriously and is sending some men to help out. We'll take it from here.
Great. Anything else?
Oh, and it isn't much, but take this. The cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it, but you take down a cop killer and you get a bounty, that sort of thing. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but I think you earned it. I threw in a little something extra for bringing him in alive. It's good to know you're still one of the good guys, Jensen.
By the way, Nikki, White's bomb wasn't even explosive. It was a gas bomb. I managed to disable it, but you might want to get a disposal team down there to do a proper sweep and clean.
Ah, shit! I totally forgot about that. I'll get EOD on it right away. Last thing we need are more casualties. Man, I'm sure glad I bumped into you tonight. You're gonna have to let me buy you a pint down at Maggie's sometime. If I hang around you long enough, maybe some of that famous Jensen swagger will rub off on me.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime. Take care of yourself, Nikki.
Nora 92 to Central. Come in, Central. Over.
Nora 90.
Smash the state. All right, everyone, we're going to stop here. I might do something off screen, just vendor the silencer. And maybe buy a few more rounds for this weapon. But we'll do that again. We'll do that off screen. Thank you guys for watching.
This is Central. Over.
That code 10 I called in earlier was actually gas ordnance. We need EOD down there.
And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.